the committee chair for the Festival of Trees, Amanda Olson. First off, thank you for taking a couple minutes out of your busy day.
Yeah, thanks for having me. This is fun.
This weekend, the Festival of Trees is happening. It's going down at the North Dakota State Fair Center in Minot, right?
It is.
Absolutely.
Yep.
If you're interested in that, you can go to festoftrees.com, find out all the information about it. But first off, why don't you tell us a little bit about the Festival of Trees?
So Festival of Trees is a 2-day event, and it's a whole 2-day event full of family things to do. Most of them are free. And then all of this, it all benefits Dakota Hope Clinic, which is Minot's free pregnancy crisis center.
That sounds like a great cause. So what are some of the things that happen? I know I sat with Tim Knutson. He talked a little bit about a 5K. That sounded pretty scary to me. But
me too.
Yeah. But it's going to be good weather this weekend.
Yes, it's supposed to be beautiful. So I highly recommend everybody to come out for the 5K because we also it's a fun run, and so there's little challenges, and then they also give prizes away for the fun run.
Nice.
So the most festive dressed.
Okay.
We've seen dogs even dressed up.
Wow.
Fastest female, fastest male. Yep. So
Has
there's
anyone
really some fun prizes, and it's also timed by Run with Heart and Soul.
Oh, wow. Okay. Has anyone dressed up as like a Christmas tree or something like that? You have this tree running in this fun run? Anything crazy? Has there anybody?
It's usually like ugly sweaters, or people do like their family pajamas, or
that's a good
some
one.
people
Classic.
kind of go out with it. But
yeah. My sister, if she's listening, she would definitely be most festive dressed. She goes crazy with her holiday outfits.
Really?
But you also have some pretty cool things going on during the event with the Christmas trees and stuff like that. Tell us a little bit about that.
So today we're setting up, and decorators are here to start decorating their Christmas trees.
Okay.
They've either sponsored and they're decorating, or some of them, they're just decorating the tree for their sponsor. But they're setting up right now and making these into beautiful masterpieces.
Wow.
So some of the different items that'll be on the live auction this year are, we have 2 different tree tents.
Okay.
If you don't know what that is, Google Christmas tree tent. It's a tree that you can go into.
Wow.
One
so
of
it's
them
like a
is going to be, it is. It's like a teepee, and it's like the ultimate, one of them is going to be the ultimate glamping experience with the chandelier, blow up couch. The other is going to be your beautiful traditional Christmas tree tent.
That's way cool.
Yeah.
So they're like 10 feet tall, 8 feet tall?
6 foot.
Okay.
And I think 7 foot, because the problem with that, if you're thinking that big, the base, because these have wooden structures and with the base. And so one of them, they're going to design it so the base folds up for easy storage.
That's great. So you used year over year, and then it also fit in most homes. 8 feet would be a pretty low ceiling. So yeah.
And then we have some of the other trees that we have this year we have a few different candy ones.
Okay.
And those, yes, they may be candy themed, but they're both going to have a very different aesthetic to them.
Okay.
And then we have a couple different buffalo plaid trees. We have like a Lord's Nativity tree. And then other things that we have on the live auction include like a dinner for 20 from Texas, or from LBJ Catering.
Okay.
We have a huge sleigh, like I don't know, I'm trying to think. I think it's like 4 feet.
Wow.
Sleigh that's absolutely beautiful, and someone will decorate that for your home. That'll be cool. Put right in the middle of your living room.
So basically, if you show up to the Festival of Trees this weekend, then you're able to go, and there's a live auction for these trees. How does that work?
So how it works, the silent auction is open right now, and so people can go online, purchase tickets if they're going to go to the dinner and live auction.
Okay.
However, if you're not going to go to the dinner and live auction, you can register to bid, and then you can bid from home.
Very good.
Sit on your couch and bid on your phone.
Right.
You can even watch the live auction while it's happening and bid on the live auction.
Okay.
All from your phone.
All from your phone.
Yeah. So that will go on. That, the silent auction bidding is going on now, so you can go on your phone and start doing that. And then, of course, the dinner and live auction is Saturday. But starting on Friday at noon is when the full festival opens. And so Friday afternoon, people can come in at 1 o'clock. The tea in the trees starts, where that's a different schools. Renat's dance studio is going to be there, or Renat's ballet is going to be there for a performance. We have different kids' performances going on.
Wow.
And that's designed for people to come sit among the trees. We'll serve coffee, tea, and then we also have people donating cookies and bars. So if you are someone that really likes to bake stuff, we could use some baked goods. Feel free to drop those off today and tomorrow, or even Friday morning at the North Dakota State Fair. And then during that time, silent auction and live auction, people can come and walk through the items for that and see that. And then we have make and takes this year. And what we're doing is we design that to be, how can we help people prepare for the holidays? So we have people can come and purchase lefse. They can purchase cinnamon rolls for people for breakfast in the morning.
Sounds delicious.
They can make a succulent bar. They can paint a painting from Nature's Nook.
Okay.
And have a decor ready for their home, a brand new piece of decor.
So just they get a blank canvas and they just go to town, or is there some like?
She has designs there that you can copy, and then she'll be there to help you.
That's awesome.
Yep. And that there is a fee for. Yep. Most of these things are free will donations. Some of them, depending on the vendor, they have a fee. Of course, if you buy lefse, there's you're going to purchase the lefse.
Right.
But then these vendors are also going to show you how to do things.
That's cool.
So the lefse is going to show you how to make lefse.
Wow.
The cinnamon rolls, she's going to show you how to wrap a cinnamon roll.
Okay.
All pretty from a bakery, perspective.
Very interactive.
Yes. And then we have a children's mural. So people can come and watch a gal design a huge mural that's Dakota Hope themed. And then kids can do coloring at that same time.
That's neat.
And then starting at 4, we have Linda and Friends, a ventriloquist, coming to do a performance. And then we also have family photo booth and Santa and Mrs. Claus photo booth. So if people want to come and get their Christmas photos done, they can do that Friday, and that and then the make and takes also go all day on Saturday.
Okay.
Then Friday night, we actually have a Christmas concert.
Oh, wow.
Jared Schumacher from Our Savior Lutheran Church. And Our Savior Lutheran Church, their choir band is going to be there performing. And so I'm super excited for that because they are phenomenal. That's always been, that's the church that I took our kids to growing up. And so that church is very near and dear to my heart. And they do a phenomenal job. That was one reason why I chose to go to that church, because their music is just so wonderful.
Amazing. That's cool.
Yeah, so that's Friday.
Sounds like there's a lot going on just on Friday.
Gosh.
It's just packed with fun. Starting at noon. Starting at noon, it's just packed with fun. So tell us a little bit about Saturday.
So Saturday, doors open at 9.
Okay.
Horse-drawn wagon rides start at 9.
Very cool.
Yes.
Is this like somebody local that does this? Or ish? Yeah.
Yeah, Minot area.
Yeah, that's very cool.
How far they're coming
that's
from,
neat.
I'll be honest.
Yeah.
And then, again, we have Santa, Mrs. Claus, family photo booth. The make and takes are open. All that's open until about 3. And then Saturday morning, we also have Eva Robinson. She did the Iditarod races. And so she's going to be here on Saturday. Her and Linda with the ventriloquist, they're both going to do back-to-back performances in the morning and then in the afternoon. So that starts at 9 o'clock, and then the second time that they're on starts at 2. And the other cool thing with Dashing Through the Snow, Eva is going to lead that race with her dogs.
No. That's awesome.
So that'll be super
way cool.
I know. I'm going to have to take a time out and at least watch some of that stuff because I'm super excited to see that.
Right.
That'll be really fun. And then, so Dashing Through the Snow, that starts at 12 p.m.
Okay.
Trying to think of what else. Oh, and then Follow the Star. That is an interactive nativity starting at 10 o'clock on Saturday morning. So families can bring their kids and they can go to different stations and learn about the nativity characters.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and this year we have someone that decided to take this on, and she is just going crazy with it.
Yeah.
And just, her and she has 30 people helping her. They are hand sewing costumes, and they totally redid a script. They are just going crazy.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be super fun to see how that evolves. I'm really excited to see that.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, as already mentioned, that you guys have a ton of stuff going on. I'm sure it takes a lot of people to make this happen.
Oh my goodness, does it ever?
Yeah. You've been getting any sleep?
I've been sleeping really good. I'll say that. I am so exhausted.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. So if somebody wants to help, is there opportunity to help out?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you go to our website at festivetrees.com, there's a tab that says volunteers, and you can click on that and register to volunteer. Otherwise, if you just want to come and help, please just come to the North Dakota State Fair anytime for the next few days that you're available, or give Dakota Hope Clinic a phone call at 701-852-4675, and we can arrange something. We do need help Saturday during the auction, and then still on Sunday for tree delivery.
Okay.
Those are kind of the areas that tend to be a little bit harder to get people, or during event setup like today during the day.
Right.
It's harder to get people to help during the daytime because everybody's at work.
Yeah.
So right now and then tomorrow during the day is a little bit harder to get volunteers. So.
Very good. So if somebody wants to volunteer, just go to festivetrees.com and they'll be able to find a link where they can fill out a form or whatever, and you guys will follow up with them.
And then just register for whatever shifts that you have, or that you want to do, and you can of course register for more shifts, whatever your schedule allows.
Then just show up.
Yep.
Great.
And then let me go back to explaining Saturday.
Yeah.
So at 3:00 the doors close, and then we reopen right before 5 to get ready for the dinner and auction.
Very good.
At 5:00 then we have Jared Schumer being our entertainment, and then the live auction will start at 7:00. And that typically goes until about 8:30-ish.
So it's not even a late night.
Nope. And then we close the silent auction after that, so it gives everybody a little bit of time at the end to finish their shopping and get all their Christmas presents ready. So
that's awesome. That sounds really exciting. And as I've heard before, I mean, even if you already have a Christmas tree yourself, it's a great thing to be able to buy and purchase for a business or
to donate to somebody. We'll have a list arranged, so if there's other nonprofits that are able to take that tree, if you want to just donate it,
absolutely,
you certainly can.
Very cool.
Yep.
Anything, if I'm wanting to show up on Friday to attend this, anything I need to bring? Is it first come, first serve? How does it work? How do you get in the door? Walk in.
Yep. Yep. I'd say we do have, new this year, we're doing what's called Raffle Row.
Okay.
Where people can purchase raffle tickets and win, I think we have 8 trees.
Wow.
They're not going to be as decked out as the live auction ones.
Yeah. But
this gives anybody an opportunity and everybody an opportunity to win a tree instead of, it just being on the live auction. So
it sounds like if you have a family, if you're single or just a couple, it's great for you too. But if you have a family, it sounds like it's a great place to bring a family. If you're looking for a family event to do this weekend, this is it. This is the place to be, the North Dakota State Fairgrounds.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate you coming on, telling us a little about the Festival of Trees. Anything you want to add? Anything that I forgot to note or anything you want to add?
I'll think about it in about 15 minutes.
Yeah. We'll drop it in the comments.
I think we really covered everything well. I
do.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I appreciate you having me. This is a great opportunity.
Yeah. It sounds like it's a great event. So I encourage you to stop by the North Dakota State Fair Center this weekend, Friday, Saturday. Be part of the Festival of Trees. If you'd like to volunteer, go to festivetrees.com and you can sign up to volunteer there. Or if you just want more information about the event, go to festivetrees.com. This has been the Dakota Live. I'm Jonathan Starr.